tips that we need to nurture the entrepreneurial spirit. The first one is to start young and nurture the different family members into a business. Very important. When you start young in following up your children, in showing them which side of the bread is buttered for them, then it becomes much easier for you to definitely grow them into business. If it hasn't happened previously, there is a starting point. Now, I'll spend some time on starting young and nurturing or early nurturing. There is what we call the fundamental ingredient in nurturing your children. The fundamental ingredient in nurturing your children or family members or the youth into joining the family business is the sole responsibility of both parents. That one can't be delegated. The second one is about failure. I want to encourage every parent, everybody, the youth who are online, to start with anything that is available. Now that will enable you taste the experience. And it helps in life, because what will frustrate you after you have been frustrated in an endeavor that you have tried? There is nothing too small to start for the youth. Let us start somewhere. We have a colleague at the bank who has a daughter who is in senior 2. That daughter wakes up at 3 in the morning to prepare mandazi that she helps her sell at her place of work. Now, some days are really bad that because people are really watching their weight, they do not buy the mandazi. So the mom is stuck with the mandazi at work, but has to encourage their daughter at home who wakes up to prepare the mandazi. Sometimes she lets her fail and carries the bucket back home and tells them, you know what, we're not able to sell. The other times she picks money out of her pocket, gives the mandazi to street children as she goes home, and tells her, I have been able to sell. Now, in there, she is basically preparing and nurturing the kid to basically succeed. There's what we call using your core skills. Now, we have known from time immemorial that there are families that are skilled at a particular type of business. We all know that there is this family for John, and that is John the carpenter. Now, one of the biggest challenges that we have in nurturing youth is that we try to spread our wings so far and forget those things that have been passed on to us from generation to generation, and we are good at them. And sometimes we have a talent around it. But because we're in a rush to go out, because we have started other fields, we forget our core family competences. So if you're going to nurture the youth, look at that core competence of your family that may have been left behind, that may have fallen off along the way, so that you follow up on it. And in there, you may find the X factor that will push the family or the family member or the youth into becoming the person who will take the business forward.